Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm surprised that none of the comments in my video section brought up this video, because this video is actually the closest thing to Trump saying that quote about Trump saying that Republicans are the dumbest voters. This is the closest thing out there, and yet nobody brought this to my attention in my comments section. It's like, this is your best argument. It's not him saying it exactly word for word, and I'll show you who said it exactly word for word after this. But it's him saying, well, watch what he says. And this is pretty bad. But like, I'm gonna explain it to you what a sane person would analyze out of this, and you can laugh, you can take it as it is, but watch the whole thing.
My people are so smart. And you know what else they say about my people? The polls. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and
Here it comes.
shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Let's watch that again.
They say about my people, the polls. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
And that's where people's attention stops. It's like, they're like, oh my gosh, Trump said that. Wow. And then it's like a negative wow. And it's like, oh my gosh. And so they go to the comments, say nasty things, and say, how can his voters believe in him after saying something like this? They must be so stupid. And so, of course, Trump would have said something like that. But check this out. Listen to the word that he says immediately after this joke, because it's a joke.
Okay? It's like incredible. No, they say, Trump, we love you too, man.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He follows it up by saying no. Now, here's a little bit about humor 101 for liberals and SJWs. See commenters, people, haters, naysayers, anti-Trumpsters. In the world of joke telling, them saying no or nah at the end of an exaggerated statement, an exaggeration, in the world of joke telling, that indicates sarcasm. I can look up the definition for sarcasm for some of you too if you want, but that indicates sarcasm. Like if an exaggeration, in English they call it a rhetoric, a device of rhetoric or whatever, an exaggeration followed up by saying no, like blah 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 blah, no, blah 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 blah. That indicates sarcasm. It's sarcasm. And nobody's seeing that in the comment. In the comments, everyone's negative is like, let's look at the comments. Pretty much telling his own voters that they're stupid. What the hell kind of person says that? Especially running for president. He needs a brick to the face. Shoot, person. Dude, I got a small loan of $1 million. And right there, he just calls it a prank, bro. Your supporters are puppets indeed. But sarcasm 101, whatever, man. So plus, the only way that this would have been bad is the only way this would be bad is if the context was like the context of the supposed quote that doesn't exist. If the context was that he was talking behind his supporters' back and with a serious derogatory tone, such as the imaginary clip of him saying Republicans are dumb, then that would be really bad. If it was serious derogatory tone and his voters weren't there, it was behind their backs, it was probably a secret recording, then that would be bad. But here he is talking with his supporters. He's talking directly to them, joking with them, and then following it up with no, as in no, I'm just joking. It's like, that's rhetoric, guys. Go back to English 101. Come on. It's like, that's rhetoric. I don't think anyone with a sound mind looks at this, at every little single thing that Trump says in a negative light and nitpicks it. Oh wait, they always do. They always do. Which is what happened with the quote. And here it is.